life. There are things that I'm going to do for you that's going
Come
to
in.
require a dimension of
Hit that
wisdom
like
that
button.
you do not currently have. It's going to require access to knowledge and information. And so November, and I'm explaining this to you because of this prophetic word that the Lord is giving me to speak for November. November is a month where God says it's going to be accelerated words that we're going to see happen and unusual releases from the Spirit of God, but it's only going to come through the gateway of wisdom. Now, what does this mean? The Bible tells us this in James chapter 1, that if any man lacks wisdom, let him ask of God. Now, we build faith by hearing the word. We build faith by praying in the Spirit, but wisdom, the Bible says that people perish for lack of not faith. Faith is important, and it's impossible to please God without faith, but people are not perishing for lack of faith. The Bible says that people great faith, but they have not added wisdom and knowledge to the faith that we have. So we can pray and push all day, but then there's no movement after we have prayed. We can fast and consecrate, but then after we finish fasting, there's no actions that we put into practice, no wisdom applications. And so what the Lord is now adding to us, he said, I'm giving you wisdom, but you're going to have to ask me. And so what I've learned to do is to begin to pray for the thing that I need that I don't have. And so instead of me praying and asking the Lord for simply provision for a day, we must begin to ask God, Lord, give me wisdom so that I don't ever return to the place of poverty that I was in. Lord, give me wisdom to navigate my future and to deal with this industry that you put me in. Give me wisdom to deal with people and relationships. And when we ask the Lord for wisdom, he's going to download it to us. Now, remember this in scripture, when Solomon was given an opportunity to ask the Lord for anything, he could have asked the Lord for money, but he didn't ask him for money. He could have asked the Lord for great riches and treasures. And the Lord came to him saying, Solomon, whatever it is you want, I'm going to grant it to you. And the Bible tells us that Solomon asked the Lord for wisdom, a discerning heart, to know how to go in and amongst the people. And then God said to him, because you asked me for wisdom, because you asked me for a discerning heart, now I'm going to open up the treasures of heaven to you. And so there is something that gets God's attention when we come to him in faith, asking him for wisdom.
All right, so that's my night motivation for tonight that I was listening to. So I allowed you all to chime in. Welcome in, welcome in. We're going to get right into this. Modope at Modope. Phoenix 33, welcome. Jeremy Scott, glad to have you in, Jeremy. Hello to you. CEO Lifestyle, aka Sparkle Windows, out of Texas. Verse 4. Hello to you, Queen, and Tony B is in. So let's look at the crypto world. A lot of things happen in cryptocurrency today. One thing that did not happen is something on my shirt. Robinhood accepting Shiba Inu today, but another exchange did, right? So it did not get listed on Robinhood. However, another exchange, you all excuse my voice, still recovering from that. But cranking listed exchange to list sheep tomorrow. So they made that official, that announcement today. So let me, hello, Lisa. You all make sure that you come in, hit the thumbs up. Let me try to take something for my throat. So refreshing. Water, so refreshing. So, oh, that water tastes wonderful. So here we are, the crypto exchange cranking to list Shiba Inu tomorrow. And guess what it says? On this 11/11 in Gregorian calendar. Everyone watching this now live or on the replay, I want you all to put 11 hashtag 1111 as we are the 11th first on the Gregorian calendar, right? Okay, so um I have a child. I have a child, not children. Thank you, Jeremy, for that wonderful compliment. Lisa says, yay, Lisa. Everyone congratulate Lisa for me. Take some time and tell Lisa, congratulations. She's one of the faithful financial supporters and also dedicated supporters on my channel, on this channel. So congratulations, Lisa. Congratulations to you. Also, I don't know if she will be on this Patrice prayer. She's usually one of my normal people that follow me. She's closing on a home on 11/11 of this month, selling on a house that she had on the market on 11/11. So a lot of things are happening. A lot of breakthroughs are coming through for people that support the channel. So I'm so happy for you. Congratulations, Lisa. And thank you all for giving her all of the digital love and congratulating her, right? And congratulating her. So if Patrice Prayer watches on the replay, I'm happy for her as well, people. I'm so happy to see people getting breakthroughs and financial results from giving into the mission. As we have Bitcoin right now is 61,140. That's the double 11. So crypto exchange cranking to list Shiba Inu. This was just released on Bitcoin.com an hour ago, expecting SHIB prices to pump on tomorrow. So let's see. Right. I told my daughter to buy some SHIB today. She was saying, well, Mom, I'm gonna wait to buy the dip. I'm like, Kayla, that's her name. It is a dip. Look how cheap it is. It's dirt cheap. So I may go wake her up if she's asleep now, say, and tell her, look, you may need to buy some tonight. You invest in it tonight because it's going live on Cranking tomorrow, right? So not Robinhood, but Cranking. And they indicated that crypto will be listed on this platform on Tuesday. The Dogecoin rival has gained much popularity, rising 97%. People, that's the number 7 again. That's the 977 code. 97% in the last 7 days. But check this out, 825.5% in the last 30 days. So cranking indicates Shiba Inu will be listed on its platform Tuesday again. Brian Hoffman, the company's product lead, or the man that's the lead of cranking, made this tweet, and it got, look at the number. You can't make this. Well, I can't make this stuff up. Look at the number. It got 11,000.6K likes. There's our 11 again. All the tweet asked for was 2,000 likes, right? And it was retweeted 11,000.6 times. The tweet, however, was liked itself within 45,100 times, right? So he says if we get at least 2,000, we would do SHIB tomorrow. And there it is, 11.6, 7:30 a.m., November 1st. You all see that? 7, right? plus 3 is 10. There's our 1111. And so this is 4 ones. And I showed you all on yesterday how Genesis 1 and 1 has 4 sevens in it and 28 letters, but you have to read that in the Hebrew language. It's 28 letters in the Hebrew language, not the King James Version, right? You have to read its original version of Hebrew. And it's 28 letters. 8 plus 2 is 10. So let's look at these crypto bubbles. Um, the USDT, the Tether, market cap is up. But I don't want to look at market cap. I want to look at, let's look at performance and bubble size, performance. Yeah, let's look at performance today in the last day. Right? And that's pretty in it. So we got sand still up and going, 60.5%. Loop spring. I did have some loop spring, so I am benefiting for that. Up 43% on today. Mana up, still up, getting gains at 17.3%. So we did have SHIB. I need to tell my daughter, okay, here's your dip. Here's your dip you was looking for. It's negative 4.4% before it gets listed on cranking, right? And so I'm going to wake her up and tell her dip is here. And pretty much everything is kind of cooling down in the crypto world and the new currency system. Even Safe Moon is at a negative 2.7%. But still, a lot of things in green are in the green. So still looking good. We got H bar down, taking a cool down at a negative 5.1%. So I'm definitely into H bar. I'm definitely into that, and other cryptocurrencies as well. So just taking a cool down. We got BNB of 5%. Cake is up. Expecting great returns for our new currency system. Also, let me tell you all, finally, for you all who wanted to do on-site or in person for the conference, November the 19th through the 21st, Millionaire Moves, Converting from Cash to Crypto Conference. This is the link to register. Finally got confirmation for people who want it on site versus on live. On site of the hotel information, so you can register here. Also submit payment for your register people. Just 7 for your registration here. It's $119.11. That's dirt cheap for what you'll be getting. If you click on the hamburger in the right on the right side, or the 3 lines on the right side, it has the conference itinerary and some more information about me. I'm known as the Crypto Queen. 17 days to get your face in the place or your face in the camera online. 2 options for you. And so I am your keynote speakers. But guess what? I have 2 other speakers that you're going to love and hear from as well. From cash to crypto as early as 2022, right? So this is the boardroom, a picture of the boardroom in which we will be, and hotel information. I need to space that out, but the address and the phone number is there. I need to space that out some. It's all kind of jammed up together. 200 Township Avenue. This is in Ridgeland, Mississippi, 39157. So if you want to come on site, now that information is in the books, and now you know. Again, this is November 19th through 21st, 17 days away. So let's get you registered. You have 2 options. Do not delay. Get in it today. Again, breaking news. Shiba Inu is expected to list cranking tomorrow on cranking. So that, still helps with the non-Robinhood listing, right? So still on the exchange, still expecting a pump for that. As of right now, it is in the red with I think a negative 4%. But Sheeb is going to make a lot of millionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires, right, as well. And so these are my other two conference speakers that will be at the conference. I'm going to introduce you all to. Yes, Lisa, we finally got that finalized. Of people that wanted to come on site or in person, finally got that finalized today. And so these are my other two conference speakers, the great, great, great men concerning money, wealth, and biblical principles as well for prosperity. So we have guest speaker Mr. Felix Anderson and Mr. Eric Thomas, right? Mr. Eric Thomas is coming in from Florida, and Mr. Felix Anderson is local. So the Trinity is here, the powerhouse, to help you get out of your Egypt, right? Get out of your financial drought once and forever, and to be a millionaire or a thousandaire or billionaire or trillionaire in real life, not in theory, right? Not you making positive affirmations without seeing any manifestation, but seeing this in real and living this in real life so you can be blessed to be a blessing, right? So, next breaking news is Burger King will offer cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Ethereum. All of this on 11/11. Breaking news coming through, and we have breaking news because we're having breakthroughs, right? In this currency system, it's going to be a breakdown of the dollar. However, the rise of cryptocurrency, a new digital currency system. So Burger King will offer cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Ether. Report on his website. The jackpot will consist of 2 million Dogecoin, 2 million Dogecoin, 200 Ether, and barely it says 20 Bitcoin. Now, if they give away 20 Bitcoin at 61,000, right? That's interesting. But I love this Burger King with the side of crypto and sponsored by Robinhood. So I believe it's just in a matter of time that Robinhood will list Sheeb on Robinhood as well and not just cranking. And so again, Burger King partnershiping with Robinhood to give away Bitcoin, Ether, Dogecoin to members of his Royal Perks loyalty program to customers who spend $5 on the restaurant app. So you automatically enter if you spend over that amount, and you can be a recipient of Dogecoin, 2 million Dogecoin, 200 Ether, and 20 Bitcoin. So do you all see the 222 formula in that? Right? The 222 formula in that, as this currency system reset will happen rapidly, right? In 2022. In 2022, I was on a live stream, a Zoom before I came live, and I heard my mentor say this, that you know, people pray for an answer, and then when the answer is presented to them, they still say, "Why do you have to pray about the answer?" Right? You pray about discovering what the answer is and to receive an answer to your problem. But once the answer arrives at your doorstep, right? As Elijah did the widow woman, she was praying for an answer. Elijah was getting fed daily by the raven. The raven was bringing, ravens are messengers. And the raven was bringing Elijah food by the day. and he was getting water from the brook, from the creek. So his needs were met. He had no reason to get up and leave his comfort place other than he was instructed by the Lord. And in doing so, this widow woman who was about, she said she didn't even have enough to make a cake. That means she didn't have any eggs. She didn't have any milk. She didn't have any sugar. She didn't even have enough recipes in her house to make a cake. She said, all I have is flour and a little bit of water and some sticks. And I'm about to, you know, mix my flour and water. I don't know how that tasted or could have tasted because she didn't have enough to make a cake. She didn't have any vanilla extract. No eggs, no milk. All she had was the flour and water. She didn't have all the ingredients. And Elijah got up and went to her. And so I'm saying this to tell you this. The answer you're looking for is knocking on your YouTube. It's knocking at your doorsteps. And then you go say, hey, I'm praying for an answer. This live stream is the answer. So Lisa, thank you, right, for the 1111 super chat as you give into the 1111 blessings. And 1111 blessings is open windows. As God said, I will open up the windows of heaven for those who give tithes and offering and pour you out a blessing that's so much that you don't have room enough to receive. And then there are open doors, right? Matthew 7:7-11 is the ask formula. Ask, right? And it shall be given. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be open. So that's open doors. And then in the book of Revelation, it talks about open gates and open heavens, right? So the 411 formula is so that open windows, open doors, open gates, and an open heaven can open up to you, right? And that consists of peace and prosperity, right? Prosperity consists of money, but it's just not money. Peace of mind, peace in your emotions, prosperity partnerships, provision and protection. During these time as the financial transfer is happening. So Burger King now will give away 2 million Dogecoin, 20 Ether, no, 200 Ether and 20 Bitcoin. So the number 22 is double 11. So the number 222 is, you know, of Trinity or an extra, right, added to the equation. So double 11 can represent disorder or chaos as the Twin Towers, but it also can mean it represents victory and winning and positivity. As when you roll dice, the winning numbers or the lucky numbers are 7, 11, right? And so 222 can work as a conspiracy for people who don't obey. Like Luke 22:2, there was a murder conspiracy against Jesus. However, Daniel 2:22 talks about the hidden messages being revealed. And I played on my live stream that people need to ask for wisdom. Having faith is one thing. It's the elementary level of living and manifesting in this world, but having wisdom is the highest degree, the highest thing that you can ask for, right? And so also the 222 can additionally reveal how rewards will be distributed or bestowed upon you upon entering the kingdom of heaven, right? Entering the kingdom of heaven. And so these numbers, mean a multitude of things. It depends on your obedience or your disobedience, right? And so numbers, again, are codes that unlock secrets and mysteries to the word of God, because the heavens can be closed to you and you don't want that. So we're going to look at Sheep tomorrow as it's listed on Cranking again. I'm also going to share this with you. Chrysler plant is offering buyouts to salary staff. So we know that the vehicle industry is not producing anything. We don't see any new vehicles for 2022 at all. The shift is to EV, electronic vehicles. So Chrysler offers buyouts to North Americans, to the salary staff. So you probably can expect this with other vehicle companies as well, right? And this is the owner of Chrysler and Jeeps. So, definitely need our Jeeps in this time. You don't know what mountains and hills that you have to travel in, and to, get away from your area, into the metaverse where crypto gaming and capitalism collide. Metaverse is a big thing going on right now, with Facebook rebranding and renaming itself the metaverse, right? Hello, Michelle. And listen, you all can go on the website. I just shared the website. Michelle, we're going to have it back at the embassy suites. Nope, take me to the homepage. Let me get out of this. But I was going to share with you all about metaverse and the digital world. Amazon is changing. So people, we are shifting into a digital economic system, a digital economy. And so, Michelle, you can definitely go on. Yeah, you a Jeep girl. You can go and call Embassy again and book your room. We are booked. And I have to give Mr. Felix Anderson credit for helping me find that location. We had two choices and we decided to go with the Embassy Suites in Ridgeland. So for those who want to do the on-site, right, all of that information is on the website, 111 Millionaire Moves. And again, a very small investment of $119 for what you're going to get in the insider information about this new currency system, right? Last thing I'm going to share with you all, because as you can tell, my voice is weak. President Biden made a statement. This was October the 1st. But I want to just share this, right? And he said it doesn't matter whether it's 6 months.
Conservation is my life.
Let me see what
By
this.
working together, we can protect our ocean home into the future. Welcome to the Maldives.
The meeting between President Biden and House Democrats on Capitol Hill has ended. And moments ago, we heard directly from President Biden. Take a listen.
Okay, the video popped out. I was trying to figure out where it was. But Biden doesn't matter whether it's 6 months, 6 days, or 6 weeks. That's the 666 formula. We're going to get it done. So his remarks following a meeting on the Hill with Democrat concerning a major economic package, right? He pretty much used the 666 formula. If you follow the Bible, you know that Revelation is the mark of the beast, and it's about the economic package, a major economic package, in which no man can buy or sell unless he accept the mark of the beast in his right hand or on the forehead, which is the area in which your pineal gland is located, your spiritual eye. And so someone made a comment and statement to me this morning on the post on YouTube that 666 is a good number. It's an angel number. And that is, the number 6 is it is a good number, right? It is a good number because on the 6th day, man was created. And that's the only day, if you go back and read Genesis, that God said, this is very good. That's the only day. He did not say the first day was good. He didn't say the second day. He didn't say the third. He didn't say the fourth. He didn't say the fifth. But he said the sixth day was very good, right? He said that sixth day was very good. But what a lot of people skip over or read over is that on the sixth day, two creations were made, man and wild beast, right? Man and wild beast. And so what happened is that we have the pineal gland, which is in the middle of the brain, which is our spiritual insight. But you also have the reptilian part of your brain that's in the middle of the brain called the pituitary gland. And so the number 6 symbolizes man, which God made to be very good, but it also symbolizes human weakness, right? And it could symbolize, depends on, when we were children, we would see the cartoons with an angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other. Well, that's your pineal gland and pituitary gland, right? Those are twin towers in a sense, or twin, brothers and sisters, or twin brothers or twin sisters, whatever way you want to categorize it to have you to understand it. And so it also represents the evil potential that man have when they listen to or guided by their reptilian part of their brain and the animalistic part of the brain and not the spiritual part, right? And men are appointed to, or humans are appointed to 6 days of labor. And you get 1 day of rest, which is the Sabbath day. And so now you have a Hebrew slave, for example, that served 6 years, that under Jubilee and Leviticus and the Shemitah, which I'm going to teach about in the conference, and how this ties into the financial system, had to be released the 7th year. 6 years were appointed for land to be sown and harvest. So that's why I tell people the season of sowing and reaping is over with. This is simply the season of giving. And be wise unto who you give to in this season as well, right? If I were people, I would just keep a log of who I give to, right? I would keep a log or a ledger, in a sense, of who I give to. And then I would be like, am I getting any, what am I receiving back? What knowledge, what wisdom, what information, what elevation am I receiving back from this person? Right? Or am I it's just a one end exchange of giving, 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 you know, and I'm not getting anything back. It's kind of like being in a relationship, I guess, that's non-fulfilling, or being in a relationship where you're not getting the most fulfilling part. Like if you was a side chick, or, maybe a side dude, that you have to do things under the cover, and you can't be open with it, you can't be free, you're not getting the benefits of return, and you're the only person. Is no even exchange, no reciprocity. I'm big on reciprocity. And so this is not the appointed time for sowing and reaping. Anybody telling you it is, spiritually, they're wrong. And I can show it to you in the scripture. So the number 6 is associated also with Satan and his temptation of Jesus. So this brings the 3 sixes, is the number, the mark of the beast of the end time in the book of Revelation. And it represents the system of governance or government or governance that mankind can produce without God. That was the whole thing about Adam and Eve. They wanted to do it outside of God's system. And so they partook of a fruit. The Bible doesn't say an apple, it just says a fruit. And their DNA was reconstructed. And it affected their pineal gland and their spiritual connection with God. And so human beings are under constant influence of the chief adversary. And that adversary is your mind. Everybody's looking for an external say. No, the war is within you. Are you going to listen to the pineal gland, the spiritual part of your brain, or the pituitary part of your brain? And so I won't go into this. I'll teach all this at the conference, right? But man's systems on earth, and I'll just say this and I'm logging off, is made up of 3 parts: your economic system, your religious system, and your government system. And all of these systems are influenced by Satan and influenced by the Christos, the Christ. Right? And so I don't think I'm gonna get into some stuff in the conference that I won't share publicly. But again, for those who are on my Patreon, then make sure you watch that video, because sis can be very good, or it was meant for good when God created man, but he also created wild beasts. And did you all know, again, I'm going to go deeper into this in the Patreon, but did you all know, thank you, Justin, for the 11:11, that there is actually 6 earthquakes mentioned in the Bible as well? I just, had it. 6 earthquakes mentioned in the Bible as well. And so it can mean, just like 11:11, it can mean wisdom and wealth. And it also can mean chaos, like Numbers in 11, when the people that built the Temple of Babel, when they, give me 1 second. Yeah, they built the Temple of Babel, and they wanted to get on a higher frequency level from the earth to the heavens. That's all cryptocurrency is. It's just towers with different frequency level to change the economic system, right? And in Numbers 11, it says gods, not one God, but gods, right? The gods saw that the people were on one accord and they can do anything that they put their mind to. And the gods, plural, decided to come and disrupt the language and to have a difference of language. And this was what cryptocurrency, for the first time, right, in history, the US dollar is no longer the world reserve currency system. And we will have a global currency system within different languages, but we will be one within diverse of languages, if that makes any sense. If it doesn't, I'll explain to you at the conference. One currency system global wide, but yet people will all understand. It doesn't matter if you go to Japan, China, Africa, what language they speak, they will understand Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin, a universal cryptocurrency for a global society, and more than just Bitcoin. They're going to understand when you say Ether. They're even going to understand when you go to other countries when you say Dogecoin. It doesn't matter if you speak Russian, Japanese, Chinese. It's going to be universal, Karen. True. And Numbers 11 breaks this down. And then even in Genesis 11, right, where it can represent rebellion against God, right? Hello, Miss Bowles. You need to re-sign up for the Patreon. Let me see, can I find it? The link real quick. And then I'm logging off. But that's great up-to-date news for you all. We finally have that in-person link. 1 second. The in-person link for you all to, if you want to be on site and in person, Go to 111millionairemoves.com. Again, we're going to look at Sheep tomorrow, Ms. Bowes. I put the link in the comments. Let me see if I can put it on Facebook because you're on Facebook and not YouTube. Let me put on their comments. Let me switch my screen. And I'm expecting to have some millionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires, right? I always said I can't share the link. Okay, so I can't share the link on YouTube, on Facebook, Ms. Bowles. So, yeah, if you can just see that link on YouTube, then you definitely can pull it up, right? And so that's it. You all 17 days for the conference. I'm excited as well. And for those who have given, Justin, who given to the super chat, and Miss Lisa, okay, you have it. Okay, that's great. I pray that your money returns to you by divine right, by the infinite God, infinite power, who give us infinite love, right? Immediately with good to all that's concerned, and that it reaches you in great avalanches of wealth. And because giving is the first step in receiving, right? Your giving makes you rich. Your giving makes you rich. Your giving makes you rich. And so I do pray that that is multiplied for you. And I hope both of you all have crypto somewhere. Even in your crypto gains, right? Yay. Sparkle booked the room today. I have to get with someone from Florida that's coming in. I hope she watched, or they text me. I get so many text messages throughout the day. I have to find that number. Someone from Florida said a group of people wanted to come, and they sent a text to my phone. If you watch this on the replay, then please make sure that you do that. And so, yeah, Genesis 11 is about the Tower of Babel, and then Numbers 11 is about the people that was ungrateful, right? When God was trying to bring them out of a bad economic system in which they were slaves in. Many people don't know that they are slaves within their job system. Many people don't know they're being robbed out of their paycheck. I uploaded a video. That's great, Miss McKinney. I upload the video, and today that I shared from Matthew 17 that if you say you're a king's kid, you're not even supposed to be paying taxes. The king's children don't pay taxes, but because you don't know the tax laws, and like Kanye West and the former president Donald Trump, because you don't know the loopholes, like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, who can make trillions and pay less in taxes percentage wise than most of these people on this live stream, because you don't know the rules of the wealthy. And when you don't know the rules of the wealthy people, you cannot effectively play the game. So this second strolling, now if you want to know the rules of the wealthy, text HBB to 601-720-2063, because not only do I want to help you all make $1 million, right? I want to help you keep the $1 million. Not only do I want to help you make $1 trillion, I want to help you keep $1 trillion. Help you become multi-millionaire. I want to help you keep your multiple millions. And the only way you can keep more of the money that you're investing in, or that you work for, is through tax shelters. Because as Matthew 25 shows you, the master, which is the government, always come back to give them money that they give you to invest with. So you have to learn how to play by the rules that the master set. So when he comes back and you want to say good and faithful servant, he can give you more than what he initially gave you to begin with. You have to learn to be good stewards of your money. But you also have to learn how to keep more of the money that you're making, right? Thank you, Tony. So I'm signing out. We'll definitely be watching for Sheep Inu on Cranking. Listen on Cranking tomorrow. Also, Burger King giveaway prize. And that for Burger King is November the 1st through the 21st. So 200 million, I think, yeah. Or was it 2 million Doge? I think it was 2 million. I put the article down. 200 Ether and 20 Bitcoin in giveaways through Burger King. So good night, you all. How big can you think? How big can you think? Magnify your mind. Manifest with your mouth. The power in life and death is in your tongue. Maximize your mission. Be blessed and be filthy rich to be a blessing to others, right? Right? And multiply your money in life. You all have a great night, a good night, a great Sheba day tomorrow. On this 11/11, put 1111 in the hashtag if you haven't already. And you all sweet dreams and make money when you sleep. Make money as you sleep, or as Warren Buffett says, you will be working for the rest of your life. Kobe Bryant, for example, has millions of dollars going into his estate. Kobe Bryant, between Under Armour and Coca-Cola, Kobe Bryant is making money in his unfortunate death. That's power right there. And I'm trying to get people just to make money while they're sleeping. Kobe Bryant is making money for his family, his children, and his widow wife, Vanessa, in his death. And I'm just trying to get you out to think big enough to make money while you're sleeping. Your money is supposed to be worth, yeah, thank you, $400 million in his death. Kobe Bryant's death, his estate is still making money between the Under Armour and Coca-Cola deal. And I'm trying to get you all to just get on the level of making money in your sleep. Have you positioned yourself to even make money for your family, your loved ones, and your death? Right? Thank you, Miss Brent. Thank you. She's expecting her first girl, as 2 pictures of her double blessing sons. They're getting their first girl in the family. Wishing you well and a healthy and happy delivery on that. All right, you all. I'm signing out. Let's meet here tomorrow and let's see what she does. Right. Thank you for the 1111 as well. You all have a great night.